Hi everyone. So I've been looking a lot at optimizations and just looking at the small things you can do to improve the performance of your app, and you really want to pay attention to this stuff when you're thinking of scaling in the future. So I did a webinar is talking about lessening the number of hits to the server, and queries are one hit that can potentially be expensive. So I've got from the forum, someone was talking about doing an OnKeyUp query and typing very quickly, and they were having some unexpected issues there. Now the issues were based on something else, but I came across a great little optimization. So here I've got just a search. When you I type a B, I get the matches. So I've said here, I press type or key B, and the query was complete, and there was my query string. So in the code of that text input, the first thing I'm doing on the key up is I'm actually doing a console.log and getting the value of the widget. When the query is complete, I'm doing query complete and then the search query that was passed in. So you would expect that I'll get, well, I'll show you the results. So let's type extremely quickly, just a random string. Now, what you would have expected possibly is to have A, AS, ASD, and then ASDF, because I did do those sequentially. However, what's happening is this getValue function actually takes some time to get the value from the widget, and before it could get to the widget and grab the value, I already had 4 characters in there. So the side effect here is I've got 4 identical strings in the OnKeyUp, and I'm doing 4 identical queries. So we're going to fix that, and we're going to save ourselves. We're going to go to 1/4 of the server load. We're going to go var previous search value, and we'll just make it null to start. So I'll declare it up there. Then in here, before we do the query, we're going to actually do an if statement, and we're only going to fire this query if it's a new query. So we'll do if previous search value does not equal search value. So then immediately after that if, we're going to set previous search value equal to search value. So now we won't get a repeat. And as simple as that, I'll save it. We'll go back and I'll try and do the exact same thing. Now we've got the exact same thing. Yes, we had 4 key presses, but only 1 query. So I'm down to 1 query versus 4. And if you imagine, if you multiply that with 5,000 users hitting your application, right there was a big performance savings.